Welcome to Culture Corner. I'm Lisa Michaels with EVEXIAS Medical Centers. We are so excited to have you with us. Each week we are focusing on one of our operational guidelines. And an operational guideline is literally the driving force within an organization to move it forward, to hopefully help it accomplish what it's seeking to do. You know, in our case, we are committed to advancing medical wellness, positively impacting that space. And this week's operational guideline, I know it applies to men too. It tends to come up more so around and with my discussions with women, and that is eliminating complaining, blaming, and gossip. And man, one of the biggest things in that whole sentence is it's a choice. We have to choose to eliminate those things in our life. What's interesting is those are three different adjectives. I kind of look at them like they're cousins, they're related. So you have complaining. I remember one of our executive coaches talked with us about, think about people in your life who complain. I want you to pause for a second and really think about someone in your space. It could be a family member, it could be anything, friend, coworker, and they complain all the time. I mean, really think about that. Those individuals, literally, if things are going well in their life, they find something to complain about. I mean, that's what they do. They literally are attracting and creating situations to complain. And then you have blaming. Again, a cousin to complaining. I don't take responsibility. I don't take ownership. What we're saying in our environment is that we choose to not only not complain, we choose not to point the finger. We choose to take ownership of my own way of thinking, my own way of being. I am not going to blame someone else. I'm going to take a look in the mirror and say, okay, where's there some truth in that? Because even if it is 1% truth, maybe it's 90% truth, either way, there's always opportunities for us to grow. And growth is one of our core values. And then you have gossiping. You know, when I interview candidates to join our team and I talk about their previous culture, what is one thing they would change? One of these three words always comes up: complaining, blaming, but gossip is always at the top of the list. It's on everybody's list, male or female. It is this basically backbiting, non-authentic. People aren't being their true selves. They aren't walking in their gifts. We aren't, as we talk about, rowing in the same direction. We're all in this boat. We're trying to go somewhere, and we need everybody on the team rowing, not playing in the water with their paddles, not rowing backwards, for goodness sakes. And that's what gossiping can do. It can be so detrimental. So as we're building our organization at EVEXIAS Medical Centers, that guideline of eliminating complaining, blaming, and gossip, by doing that, it helps us not only stay in unity, it helps us to accomplish what we feel like we're called to do, each of us using our own gifts. So as with everything that we share, we always like to invite you to apply it even in your personal life. And so that's my challenge for you this week is, where can you eliminate, first of all, I guess identify, where do you complain, blame, gossip? Where are people around you in that space, and how can you eliminate that out of your life? So again, thank you for joining us for Culture Corner, and we'll see you next time.